caught on camera. As WBZ's Courtney Cole shows us, his marathon Monday became a dangerous race to rescue the golden doodle.
I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life and humbled. I actually thought I was going to drown.
Marathon Monday was pretty memorable for Hans Negrath. The Boston realtor was out for a run with his 2-year-old golden doodle, Benny.
So we've had him for 2 years. He's definitely like a son to us.
But Benny had other plans while along the Charles.
Next thing you know, he takes off, he catches 2 geese and then beelines it to them at full sprint, dives into the water. I kept calling, Benny, come back, Benny, come back. Couldn't even hear me, didn't turn around.
Panicked, Hans ran around looking for possible rescue solutions.
So I was just picturing Benny drowning, and I just didn't think.
Hans decided he had to go in.
And then after maybe a few minutes of swimming, the wind got knocked out of me. I couldn't really breathe properly. It was so cold, and I was about 10 feet from Benny when I was like, oh God, I can't move my arms, and I don't know what's gonna happen. The scary part was like, all right, I have no energy. I can't grab him, I can't put him on my back. So I just decided to push him in front of me, and then I would doggy paddle as he would paddle, and then as he was starting to sink, I would just push up on his hind legs. And then we finally got to the pier. I was screaming for help. Someone helped get Benny up and then help me up.
People along the Charles gave Benny a marathon blanket to help warm up the dog. Both were okay despite the 40-degree temperature of the Charles. Hans was replaying those moments in his head when he finally got back to shore.
There was a point though where I was like, I need help here. And I was looking around and there was no boats or anything. And I was like, I wish actually, what I would have been smarter before I jumped in was like, can someone call 911 or can someone find some sort of a flotation device or flag down a boat?
Minutes after the ordeal, Benny was back to normal.
On the walk home, still was ready to chase after geese. And I was like, no, this is not happening.
Hans thinks Benny may have been mad at him.
Part of me thinks that this was a revenge against leaving him for 10 days when we got married a few weeks ago to get back at us.
Now, white people, y'all got to stop with these dogs. You about to risk your life and die for your dog. And if I'm not mistaken, you just got married and you worried about the dog being angry at you because you went away to your honeymoon and you didn't take the dog with you? So he jumped in the river and now you got to jump in the river to save the dog? White people, listen, you're taking it too far now. Your dogs is in the supermarkets. They going to work with you. Okay? You're taking them on the airplanes. Okay? I understand. But let's be real. They are animals. They are your pets. I know they like family. But to risk your own life after you just got married and practically died to save Benny the dog. Benny the dog who ran in the water to chase the geese. Are you kidding me? Make it make sense. You had no business jumping in the doggone water, the freezing cold, ice cold water to save your dog. Looking back, right, you should have contacted the police. You should have contacted the Coast Guard. You should have called somebody, waited for a boat to come by. But you're not going to risk your life. Now, y'all got to stop. You're taking it too far. You're taking it way too far. I love people, pets. I love them. But this is going too far now. And then to think about it, you walk him through that same path again. He act like he want to chase some geese again. Oh, Benny be on the only leash. When Benny run freely, he be happy. You better get a backyard. Let him run back there. Let him run till he get tired. But he would not be walking in the park and running in the park and running in the sea and you running in the sea after him. Okay? This is a message approved by comedian H. Bennett. Get it together, white people. We love you, but get it together with these dogs. It's getting out of control. Save yourself.